Kickstarter time. Now, I have had a blast within the last week. If you haven't seen it yet, we put out a Reichbusters Let's Play.
I'm still having nightmares about it.
Oh man, it was the best crack. I had my Leo there. Me and Leo we double teamed and we were getting ready to go and kick some Nazi ass.
Yeah.
I had a blast. That game has me so excited because some time has passed, and sometimes the edge can go off a little bit.
Yeah.
No, not in this game.
Yeah,
not in this game. I am so into this. The rules of this game are so good, Sam. I think this could reskin to sci-fi, to anything. I really enjoyed this game. It was so much fun. I love the cooperative aspect of it because cooperative games encourage an awful lot of dialogue between people.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy that aspect of tabletop gaming. So this game just ticked a lot of boxes for me. And I liked the fact that you had the balance between the really uber powerful stuff you can do. So there is basically, you can chuck a grenade in and kill an entire room.
Yes,
okay?
but
now on the surface that might seem overpowered. Okay, but it's really not, because the amount of noise that can create, which then just triggers bad stuff, loads and loads of bad stuff. So the ability to do something utterly epic, but you have to weigh that up with the consequences of doing something utterly epic. What a fabulous game, and I just can't wait to see where it goes. It's on Kickstarter at the moment, by the way. If you by some chance haven't noticed.
Although Warren, for you, it's always that classic moment of, okay, let's do this, Leroy Jenkins. Did he just run in there?
It just leaves so much opportunity for that.
Yeah,
the Let's Play. It was
fun.
So much fun, guys. If you haven't seen it, it's worth having a look, because regardless of your first impressions of the game, go and check out that Let's Play, because there's so many wonderful layers of gameplay to that. And it's a joy to play.
If you like the idea of it, definitely check out the trailer of the guys from Mythic Dead, because I don't know about you, but every time they do a new trailer, they just get better and better and better in the cinematography of it. It gives you that level of, okay, I want this, I must have this. Yeah.
Well, Ben, can you take us through how the Kickstarter itself has been running? How things been going on there?
Yeah, sure. So the Kickstarter's going really well, as you might imagine. It's quite a sort of small form Kickstarter for them. It was only 10 days in total, I think, but I believe at this time there's 6 days left for it. Obviously, as you might imagine from Mythic Games, they're very, very good in the comments and making sure that everybody's getting stuck into it and enjoying the experience as well. They do all their live streams and stuff, which is really fantastic. They've cracked through stretch goals, which is really, really good. They've got sort of like a main focal pledge that you can go for, and then there's one that sort of adds in a lot more of the expansions as well. So if you want some of the bigger Vil creatures and things like that, you've got those options there. Some of the stretch goals they've been doing have been really nice as well, so including things like additional heroes. One of the other things they've been doing really nicely is they've actually been producing alternate sculpts for a lot of the troops. Now, just to sort of make sure that everyone's aware of this, that doesn't mean that they're replacing the ones in the box, so you don't get any less. You get more troops, you've just got more variation in there as well, which I thought was really cool. It's just a nice little thing for those people that like to have a little bit more sort of variety on the tabletop when it comes to their miniatures, which I thought was really good. Going back to what you were saying earlier as well, Warren, I watched the Let's Play of this and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was very, very good indeed. But I had my reservations to begin with, because I was looking at a game that was another sort of slightly, miniature heavy board game on the market. And so it's got to do something special in order for me to sort of like grab my attention. However, after watching what you guys did in that Let's Play and, reading through a lot of stuff about it and watching more videos, I'm pretty sold on the game. I think the way that it sort of breaks down into those two phases where you've got that slightly more stealthy aspect, going through to the really going loud thing, really, really works nicely. I love the cooperative nature of it, as you say, and that sort of back and forth between the different players. There seemed to be enough in there to sort of counter the alpha player, but also sort of work in a way that you could do your own thing and all feel useful. The other thing that's really good about this, and I think it's something that another game that came out, I think it was last year or maybe 2 years ago now, Doom did really well, is that all heroes feel powerful. Like you have those two actions, but then you've also got all those cards you can play as well. And sort of using those to do stuff always means that you are doing something on your turn. So even in the early game, in the Let's Play, Warren, when you were playing and you were trying to go loud and everything like that, there were still things you could do and command abilities you could do that would help everybody else out. and then keep the other things for later on in the game and work tactically and stuff like that, which is really good. So yeah, it's just something to consider, that if you're frightened by this because it's like another big miniatures Kickstarter, just have a think about it and sort of have a look through some of the gameplay stuff, because it might just win you over. So
yeah, it's the gameplay of this, guys. I love the art direction of it, and the miniatures are superb, but there's a lot of games out there now with great artwork and great miniatures, and Mythic are responsible for many of them.
Yeah.
But the gameplay of this is just so much fun. I mean, it is a blast. There are other games that I'm really looking forward to. Joan of Arc, as an example. I'm looking forward to Joan of Arc because I believe that Joan of Arc is a game that you could totally invest yourself in, and really work it to get good at it, and to look at the even potential competitive play and stuff on Joan of Arc. Reichbusters is just a blast out the door.
It's a Hollywood movie on the tabletop.
Oh, and Ben, that thing of being a hero, this game is just a generator of watercolor moments.
Perfect.
And it just absolute generator of watercolor moments, and that's what is just utterly grabbed me on it. It's a game for the group of buddies to get together, crack open some beers, and just have an utter blast. I can't wait to see what other heroes are in it. I just want to see loads
showing up here, Warren. So if I quickly scroll to the stretch goals, quickly. There we go. Boop. So first up, we're seeing
Irina. Yeah.
Rocking around with 2 silenced pistols, which sound really cool.
Then we've got Hans.
With a rocket launcher. I'm sure you'll want to play him, Warren.
Oh, yes. Boccia. Flamin' Joe. Oh, that'll be powerful. The Doc is in there as well.
And of course they had the start of Kickstarter exclusive up at the top there. O'Reilly, the sort of wild man figure.
Yes,
definitely worth it. That it is definitely worth checking out the Let's Play on that, guys. Give the Let's Play. The game is in 2 phases, so it's worth watching both. The entire thing, so you get the flavor of both phases. There, it's absolutely
a sledgehammer.
Yeah. That is amazing.
I had to ask if there was a crazy Irishman in this game. I think that's him.
Well, look at the beard. He had to be.